Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and I am finally here after so much delay to watch, react, and analyze Maniac by Stray Kids. I ended up doing a live stream music video reaction when the music video dropped, what feels like literal months ago. It was months ago. And then didn't feel well and never filmed an analysis to this. I have learned the Maniac chorus section. I'll maybe insert the clip here. So I am quite familiar with good sections and portions of this choreography, and I'm really excited to talk about it because while I was learning it, it helps you realize just how intricate and intense this choreography is. I was like blown away trying to learn how to do this. So I'm so excited. I haven't watched the music video in a while, which is a shame. So I'm excited to watch it now with you officially for my official reaction in real time, and then we're going to analyze the dance practice. I cannot wait. I hope you're excited. Before we start, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on my channels. Oh yeah, I do have two channels. I have an unboxing channel, link in the description. I always really appreciate your comments and feedback, and yeah, let's get into it. The goggles! Let's go! Don't bear to go in and miss and say, like you're pulling on the boat, catch him. Ho! Freaking monster. Here we go. Popping. Ah! Touching. Toxic. She warning. Do. Maniac. Bing, bing. I'm gonna get you, Maniac. Frankenstein. I just went back and rewatched the Introducing Ordinary and didn't realize Han isn't in these scenes because he got hurt. I had no idea. Maniac really tore them up. First Han, then Felix. Yikes. Living's holding on, yeah. Ho! Volcano, still torn out. Toxic. Warning. Do. Maniac. Doom da 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 doom da da da. Bing. Don't get you, Maniac. Back. Maniac. Ha. Da da. Bing. Don't get you, Maniac. Maniac. Oh, it's so pretty! Cha-cha! Unrequited. Yay! You cannot stop with this da 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 da. Hey, hey, don't look at you. Maniac, maniac. Love it. I didn't talk much about the music video as we watched it, which I didn't realize until it was too late. This was definitely one of the most different, interesting music videos that Stray Kids have put out, I feel like. They've definitely done some interesting ones in the past, thinking of like side effects, voices, just like some of their earlier stuff maybe matches this style a little bit more, but in terms of like God's Menu, Easy, Backdoor, even Scars, like those types of music videos or anything from Christmas Evil era are not as like out of this world as this is. And I love that right dab in the middle of their current discography, we just get something that's so fresh and different in terms of the sound, in terms of the visuals, everything like that they were wearing, everywhere they were. It was just so bright and vibrant. The subway scenes are so cool. The intro where they're just like underground. We get everything upside down. The camera work, once again, them floating through the air, the brain, the birds. There was just so much to take in this music video, and it's just, I love where it sits in the lineup of like Stray Kids discography, because I think it opens the door for so much else they're going to be able to do now in the future. So I'm very happy with the music video and how they performed in it. I just think they did such a good job as always. And now we're gonna go into the dance practice. I don't even know what kind of notes I'm going to take because there is just so much. I might have to stop the video and watch it again and take notes again. We'll just have to see what happens in case I get super wrecked by the dance practice. Let's find out together. Here we go. Let's go. I've already missed so much. Freaky monster. Dun, dun, bam, bam, bam. Ha! Dancing. Touching. Toxic. honestly, if I wanted to do like an incredibly thorough analysis of this choreography, we would be here for so long. And I truly don't think anyone but me would care about that. So I'm not gonna make you sit through that. I want to watch it again and to write more things down, but I already have half a page of notes. So we're just gonna go with what I saw this one time and what comes to me from memory of learning the choreography. And I think that will be enough to fill this video and to hopefully satisfy your curiosity about my analysis. Something that I noticed for the first time as a motif or a recurring theme in this choreography is what I wrote down as cuddle puddle, but it's definitely not cuddly or puddly. It's just the Stray Kids members using each other to lay on. It happens right in the very beginning with Lino, who looks like he's levitating by laying back on the other members. I'm obsessed with the fact that they have him mirroring Felix's choreography for that part. It very much gives the music video vibe of part of it being upside down and part of it being right side up. So sick. That's so good. We do get that a few more times. We get a section of people laying down, not on other members, but around other members. We get Lino, Sigmund, and Ian laying down for one section. We get Hyunjin laying on Changbin for a section. I think there might be one more, but I can't remember. I didn't write it down. I just like the imagery that it gives throughout the dance to always bring back that there is like an upside down to this universe and to this song. I think it's really smart choreography and formation. Stray Kids have been loving adding kicks. We get a sick kick in Easy, we get a sick kick in Domino, and right off the bat, the very first, let's go! Dun, 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 dun. Right off the bat, the first thing they do after Felix is a fan kick. What the actual heck? That is just crazy to me. I love it though. I definitely love it. They're just great at it, and I think their choreographers know that, and it really works so well to like transition from one scene to another, especially in this where we're getting a fan kick, and if it's not super hard to assume what a fan kick is, but it's a kick that starts in, if we're kicking with our right leg, it would start in the left corner of the room, come up and around, and end in the right corner of the room. So you're making a fan motion with your leg instead of kicking straight up or straight side or straight back. You're fanning your kick. I love that it's a fan kick. Hold on. Someone's driving very slowly by my house. I love that it's a fan kick because it almost is like a transition when you watch like a music video being edited and it just like swipes the screen to the new whatever is happening next. We got Felix, let's go, and then you get a fan kick and it's like Chan is there and it's like transition Chan, Aussie Bros switching. That's the vibe it gives me, and I really like it. Also in that section, what is super interesting is that we get some group choreography happening when they go here. I think the back three do something different from those in front, or it could just be that Chan has different choreography from everyone else because it's his solo moment. But there was a group happening there, and it went so fast that I couldn't tell what it was, so I just wrote hands in the groups, because there's different hand choreography depending on where they are in the formation, and it just makes it so much more dynamic. And then we go into such a cool diagonal where the back half of the diagonal walk through the front half, and we get that like cutting motion and they all have to bend and go under. I love that formation. I love that choreography. I think it's some of the more interesting formation work that Stray Kids have done in a while. I really like it. Like, I think something comparable to it would be like Scars when they have their diagonal moment there, or God's Menu where they start in the line and they peel out. Those are things that are like similar, but this was just so nice and fresh for them, and I really enjoyed it. Another thing I didn't actually realize until I was watching the Studio Choom version just on repeat, because I was trying to learn it through Studio Choom before they released the dance practice video, was that Sigmund's part, he actually slaps himself. It's Sigmund, Lino, and I think Ian, and he slaps himself. That choreography is just like, I don't think they've ever done anything like that before. I was shocked when I saw that the first time, so if you haven't seen it, go back and look for it. The choreography overall, on like a general sense, is very interesting in terms of the grounded lower sections versus the higher sections. It's especially interesting when we get to the choruses. Popping, warning, everything from that to the end of the chorus, it's either knees bent and like you're not straight up, or you're all the way in like a squat position, or you're bent over, or you're straight up and reaching up. It's those three different phases of like, we're sort of low, we're really low, or we're straight up and high. And it's so interesting how they move through those three levels throughout those sections, just sort of over and over and over through that part. Speaking of that section, let's talk about it. The feet and the arms in this, the way that it's not just like complicated because it's fast, it's complicated because it's so very detail oriented. So a lot of this actually takes place in like a fourth or fifth position, which is a position you learn in ballet. And I don't know that they're trained in that or would know what it's called, but that is what they were doing. And unless you have really great balance, which all of them I assume do, except for the few times Han would stumble in Thunderous when they did the one leg in out, I'll never get that clip out of my mind. This is such a tangent. What are you trying to talk about? Fourth position. It's hard to balance in that position, and most of the chorus, until we get to the hip thrusting part, is all with your feet like this. Not only are your feet like this, but you have one section when you do the clip, 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 that your heel comes up, and you have to bring your heel up as you move your hand up, and then you turn and your feet land in a different position, and then you step and your feet go back into that position. So all while your arms are doing these things, your feet are also doing different things, and like obviously that is the point of good choreography, but it just blew my mind the amount of detail that is in this. And then every time they bring their head this way, their heel comes up to come down. And then it depends on if your hand's facing forward or facing the back. And then they bring out little screws, like they're screwing something into their head. It's hit, screw open, close, screw open, close. Like that, if you've never done it before, takes you a few tries to get right. And then the whole rest of that section is like left hand to right hand, to left hand to right hand, to left hand to right hand. And then it's literally crazy. I felt like I was going crazy trying to learn it. So anyway, that section is really complicated and I absolutely love it. We get a lot of imagery also of this, of like cutting or like fingers crossing. Like Chan does the finger cross in the beginning. Sigmund and Felix do the cutting motion, that motion. It's just very interesting what the fingers are doing throughout this. We either get like cutting movements or twisting movements, whether they're turning and twisting or like this, or the screwing motions. And we even get screwing at the end where their feet are out and they bring their feet all the way back in and then end like this. Like all of it represents different motions that go so well with this song and what they're trying to talk about. Crazy. I super love a part that I went back and watched over and over and over and over and over is the diagonal before we get to Changbin's volcano, tornado. That whole section with Chan, Han, and Sigmund doing the da-da. Can we watch that? I want to count it really quickly because it's so impressive to me. Oh, right here. Okay, so we get this diagonal that goes on a really interesting count that then mirrors this diagonal that's on a double the first count. That doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna try and make it make sense really quick. So let's see if I get it the first try. So, gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first line goes 1, 2, 3, and the second line goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so cool! It's so cool. Should we watch it again? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. Ba 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 ba. That whole section is just like so. The musicality in it is insane. That each group is just so good. I can't say anything else about it. I really like the heartbeat where everyone is obsessed with Lino doing the do 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 because it matches so well with the music and he just does it so well. I really just like it a lot. And then yeah, my last note was the screw at the end with the hands and the feet, which we've already talked about. So that's Maniac. I feel like a maniac during this analysis. I hope anything I said makes sense. You can let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sure I'll be back with Stray Kids again in the future. I hope you look forward to it. I will see you next time. Bye!